was one thing that you could do that would cost you very little, but gave you enormous control and had massive impact on your ability to grow and develop your team. I'm 𝗧𝗵𝗲 the author of The Successful New CEO. And I'd like to tell you the key secret that the best leaders use for growing people around them. And it's this. They grow their teams by first focusing on growing themselves. Specifically, they focus on these 4 areas. 1, they practice humility. Humility, perhaps more than any other trait, allows growth. It also allows for better relationships, the ability to correct and grow from mistakes, and just general happiness. Arrogance is always about putting ourselves on a scale. It's comparative. When we are arrogant, we are measuring ourselves against others. But humble leaders measure themselves internally. They're checking, am I better today than I was yesterday? And that drives growth. 2nd, self-management. This is about priorities and attitudes. If you don't know what's important, neither does anyone else. Or they do know what's important and they don't respect your lack of direction or your sense of confusion. Self-management is also about your ability to manage your attitude. Your attitude impacts people around you. An attitude that's negative or critical or complaining, it'll tear a team down. But an attitude that's positive, grateful, and encouraging, that builds a team up. The 3rd trait is to be curious, to ask more than to tell. By being curious, you let others have ideas and solve problems. Many leaders squelch the creativity and critical thinking of their teams by simply not being willing to be curious or explore the ideas of others. So I encourage you to engage others, explore the perspectives of others. In fact, the experience of having a truly curious leader can be transformative in the lives of the people you lead. The last is cultivate an abundance mentality. Some leaders really believe that opportunities and resources and power can be shared. But a scarcity-minded leader believes that these things are all limited and that if you give away power or resources, you'll never get them back. Those kinds of leaders, scarcity-minded leaders, tend to hoard decision-making opportunities. They don't share information because information is power, and they even feel wary of anything or anyone who comes across as a threat to their position. But the best leaders, abundance-minded leaders, don't feel that way. They know that by growing others, investing in others, they actually grow themselves. Please comment down below, and if you'd like to learn more about stepping into senior leadership, pick up a copy of my book at 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗦𝘂𝗰𝗲𝗀𝗂𝗧𝗵𝗲𝗂𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀